This is episode 31 of Rewrite Your Story. Hi, I'm Anika. In episode 30, we talked about the top 3 challenges that are faced by anyone on a path of change. Change as an entrepreneur or change as a change maker in your organization. The top 3 challenges we listed as were the fear of getting started, managing of daily stresses, and the rising from failures. In today's episode, I will be sharing 3 strategies in order to overcome the fear of getting started. This 3-part strategy I call rewire, restore, and release. Let's get going on this. So when we seek a path of change, be it a change of career or a change of organization, or perhaps proposing a new approach or a new solution as a change maker in your current organization, we often struggle with the fear of getting started because it's something new. It's an unfamiliar space. This fear creates all kinds of self-doubt for us. Questions like, am I good enough to take this path? Will I be ridiculed, shamed, or receive negative response come in our mind? And this self-doubt opposes us. It creates obstacles for us. It creates resistance for us to take that step so that we can move forward and take action on this change of path that we want to take. These fears and these questions of self-doubt, they usually come from a place of limiting beliefs. Beliefs that are rooted in stories from our past. A past which is holding us back, and it creates anxiety and overwhelm for the future. Now, the past is gone. It can't be changed. And the future is yet to come. We don't have a crystal ball, so we can't control it. What we do have is the present, the today, the now. That's with you. And you've got a choice whether to let the past govern your story of the future or get rid of the baggage that is anchoring you down so you can openly embrace today and rewrite your story. When I chose to walk the path of change a few years ago, it involved a change in career. It involved a change of country residence. It also involved a change of the professional status that I had a lot of unfamiliarity to deal with. There was a lot of uncertainty and a lot of fear. Here are 3 strategies that helped me get past and over these high walls of concrete fears that I felt I had to face. And sometimes I still do because I'm still doing new things. But these walls don't seem so high and unpenetrable anymore. Over time, they get shorter and they also get porous because of these strategies that you too can work on, implement, and practice. Let's do this. So, strategy number 1, rewire mindset. Think about everyday experiences, or events that you're afraid of. Storms, thunder, lightning, darkness, or maybe horror movies. Do you feel better if a loved one tells you it's okay and offers you unconditional support in that moment of fear that you are facing? See, our mind does not have any emotion. It doesn't understand fear. What it does is it simply connects what it has heard or scene to a familiar thought from our past and responds with the emotion that we've mapped for ourselves for those type of scenarios. So if you were always afraid of storms, when you face a storm today, your mind immediately says, oh, I'm supposed to be afraid. So you get afraid. If you were always afraid of horror movies, your mind says, I'm afraid of horror movies. So you get afraid. So to get past this fear, we have to rewire the way that our mind responds and reacts so that it can be unafraid of it. If you're starting a new business and the usual fear would be, or the usual question that would come up in your mind, of course, would be, will I get my clients? Will I get enough business in order to sustain and keep moving forward to grow and scale this business? So when you find yourself in this situation, what if you said to yourself, I have 100 clients willing to work with me. With this, make it easier for you to put yourself out there and get started. Am I asking you to lie to your mind? Yes, I am. It's yours. Say what you want to it. Trick your mind. Change your lens. Think from a place of possibilities versus limitations. The more you tell your mind, it's okay, I've got you, become your own unconditional support. Your mind will not see that situation as a fearful situation. Your mind will get past that fear and not hold you back from taking the action steps that you need to. So you want to rewire your mindset on this. On episode 4, I also share a few strategies on how to overcome fears for yourself. Fears that are rooted in limiting beliefs from your past. If you've missed it, I invite you to check them out. You will find a lot more insight and more strategies in there to help you identify those limiting beliefs and uplift yourself from the fear that is holding you back. That brings us to step 2, restore self-belief. See, you want to believe in yourself. If you've chosen to take a path of change, then you are passionate about this. You know that it is not going to be an easy path. You know that this path is going to have its own set of challenges. But you have made this choice knowing that it's going to be difficult and challenging because it's something that you really love. It's something that you are passionate about. And when you do something from a place of passion and love for yourself, you will not settle for anything less than your best. Now here, best is an odd word. Unlike popular belief, best does not mean perfection, because perfection does not exist. Perfection isn't absolute, it's relative. So your best is what you've got to offer today, better than yesterday. And every day is going to be your best because it is going to be better than your previous day. You want to acknowledge yourself. You want to own the path that you have taken so far that has brought you to these crossroads of a path of change that you have now chosen for yourself. Something's happened in your life, something you have experienced that has brought you to this path of change. Don't discount it. Own it. Applaud yourself for that journey taken so far. And free yourself from self-doubt. Be brave. Let your love and your passion drive you towards the work that needs to be done on this new path of change that you have chosen for yourself. When you become brave and let your love and your passion for your work drive you forward, it will become your Red Bull. Your love and your passion for your work will be your Red Bull, your wings to fly and soar high. So don't forget what you have achieved and the path that you've taken so far. Restore that self-belief for yourself. That brings us to step 3. Release anxiety. You want to take action today. Don't wait for something to happen. Don't wait for tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Nothing is going to change from today to tomorrow for that action step to get any easier. If anything, it's only going to get more difficult. The longer you stay stationary, the longer you stay stuck, it will only get more difficult. However small that step is, just do it today. Put pen to paper, or if you are more comfortable on a computer, then start that sheet or that document on your laptop and commit to whatever time that makes you feel comfortable on a daily basis to take some action on this path of change that you have outlined for yourself. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever you feel comfortable with. And as you get more comfortable with disciplining yourself to that small commitment of that tiny step that you can take on a daily basis, you will get more comfortable with increasing that time. You might start with 10 minutes today. A week later, you'll be able to take that up to 20. A few days later, you'll be able to take that up to 30 minutes or 60 minutes. Each step helps you move forward. It will make you more comfortable, and that anxiety will just dissipate. Whether it is still air or unmoving cues or anything that is stuck, it only creates frustration for us, doesn't it? Action can lift anxiety or that feeling that you are stuck. So let's recap. You want to rewire your mindset so that you can think from a place of possibilities versus a place of limitations. You want to restore your self-belief so that your love and your passion for what it is that you want to do can give you those wings to fly. And you want to release anxiety by taking action, even if it is just a small step today. I hope you found this useful. I've included the link to episode 4 down in the description. Feel free to check it out and get some more insights on how to overcome fears that may be rooted with limiting beliefs from your past. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, where I'll be sharing strategies on the second popular challenge that most people on a path of change face, which is managing daily stresses. Until then, take care and stay awesome.